If I could tap on the microphone, I would. Holy cow, people at my work are crazy. Today is not a work day yet. One of the people on my team sent out a message earlier being like, hey, what's the dial-in number for the morning whatever thing? Which I didn't respond because I was busy doing other stuff. And it's like, why would you be caring about that today? They're not having the meeting because it's a non-work day. And then my boss responds back, like, asking him, like, are you working today? And then sends out another message being like, today is a pass, right? Oh, jeez. Gosh dang it. Too many messages. We're gonna it is chilly out here. Well, the tow trucks are in full force. You know, makes sense. Right before the holidays when people have no money to tow everybody's vehicle, so they have to pay you $360 to get your vehicle back. Tell you what, they are like vultures around here. Just vultures. I understand they need to make a living too, but come on now. Just vultures. I have literally seen them in our business parking lot. Or business, not our business, our apartment parking lot, where they will. I watched a guy in a vehicle. He drives slowly through the vehicle, and then you'll see him stop. And then he'll drive a little bit, and then he'll stop. And then a few minutes later, all of a sudden, freaking 4 or 5 tow trucks show up from the same company, and they hook onto these vehicles where this guy was stopped in front of, and literally like snatch on and take off quicker than anybody could ever react. Gosh dang, what is up with like cars? Almost got ran over back there because the car didn't care about that I had the walk signal and wanted to turn left no matter what. Car just now here, I pulled a 3-point turn, U-turn. Like in the middle of traffic. It's like, what the heck? Oh, I really need to figure out how to make my AutoMod better on the YouTube side, because I get bots. If you could only see my chat on the YouTube side right now, because I keep getting these freaking, well, based upon that language right there, that is Russian. Russian bots trying to post links in my chat, which they go about it all sneaky like to try and get past the cloud bots on the AutoMod side. And I can't go in and do anything right now. Like, I would delete that if I could from my phone, but I can't. But I don't really keep my live videos up on my YouTube side anyways. I was really horrible about deleting them, but yesterday I went and deleted 90% of them, so just because it clutters up my YouTube page. I do have like the videos from my last 100-mile training week and from my last race in there, but and then I think maybe like the last 1 or 2 videos is all, but it actually feels warmer today than it did yesterday, yet it's about 10 degrees colder today than it was yesterday. It's just craziness. Not gonna lie, I kind of wanted to get out here earlier because at about, I don't know, 6:45-ish probably. It was before 7. It was, I looked out my window at the morning sky, and oh, the colors were just amazing. But I was just getting up, so it's not a work day for me, so I was just getting up, and hadn't even had my cup of coffee yet, anything like that. Is my no? So, gosh dang. It is just one of those days for me. I feel like never started my watch when we left. We're almost a mile in now. Oh well. But I didn't sleep well last night because I feel like I let a friend down, but also at the same time I'm just freaking it was very apparent to realize last night that I just need to give up on something that I was really hopeful for, but it's never gonna happen, and I just need to move on. So it was just a tough night for me. And running for me is just something that helps me get my mind straight again, and helps me control my stress. So much stuff. Crazy to me. Maybe it was just because construction or something, but they've been using this other runway, which is a lot shorter and kind of runs kitty corner. Here lately, and it's still weird to me. I need to get out of here. This stuff I'm going through doesn't really have to do with here. It's just my life in general. Like the stuff I'm dealing with right now, doesn't matter where I'm at. Still gotta deal with it. And just need to get over it. Now, I will say that if I, like today where I don't have to work, once I'm done here and I don't have to be set by a schedule, having to work, all that kind of stuff, it will help out a lot, because then I can just go for a run if I want. When I want, but, or not if I want, but when I want. And not have to worry about a thing. Again, there goes another plane on this crazy runway that they never really used up until about a week ago. Right directly above it. I wouldn't say girls are dumb, but catching feelings for girls is dumb. But they look really nice. They smell really good. It's me that's dumb. Tomorrow I might just have to go for a nice long, like 30-mile run or something, just to I don't know, like reset myself. Oh, I definitely agree with you there. Like, others can help contribute to your happiness, but definitely should not rely on them for that. That is all you. For me, my happiness will increase once I'm out of here. Just because of having to deal with, and it's not even necessarily DC, but some of the stupid shit I've been having to deal with my work here in the last, I'd say, month. It's just, I mean, really it's been like the last 6 months, but it's really been getting worse in the last month. Far we're gonna run. I kind of wish I had taken my dog out. She did not want to go out, but I'm gonna change the camera views for you guys so you don't have to sit here and watch my face. Wow, that thing like took off way back there. mighty mids look pretty cool today. This nice light. I mean, there is not a cloud in the sky. It is about 29 degrees out. But yeah, if I take my dog out, I could probably run for a long time. But we will. I don't know, maybe we'll do 6 miles. We'll see how we feel. Comes a couple friends on their rollerblades. Kind of cool to see. We need food. I don't need food. I was doing so well when like my friend Rachel was here, and even leading up to that I was doing a really good job of controlling my appetite and eating a little bit healthier, smaller portions, and I had lost quite a bit of weight. It was about within 10 pounds of my goal weight, which was, I haven't been that low for a long time. And then the last 2 days, mostly because we had a lot of leftovers from her visit and everything, I've been like just eating way too much food and intaking way too much sodium, that I have gained about 5 of those pounds back in the last 2 days. So I really need to do better again. I usually make like a full-on, like essentially a Thanksgiving meal for Christmas. And I'm not going to do that this time. I'm actually thinking about maybe me and the dog cruising over to Dolly Sods maybe tomorrow and just getting outside and having fun, maybe stay the night. We'll see. You're not having enough good food. Fatty girl rants, yeah. It's funny, I like just the last few days, well, I think I mentioned this before, like and I know it's because of the season and all that, but my Tinder has just been exploding. And I haven't really paid much attention to it, but for whatever reason, I got on there yesterday, and there was a couple girls I matched with that, gosh, they like way out of my league, and they're not like catfishes or bots or anything like that, because those are pretty easy to tell anymore. Like there's a couple red flags right away, like they don't have their IG account hooked, or they don't have like a Spotify account hooked, or you know, a lot of that stuff. It's really easy to start questioning red flags. But it's like, I was talking to one, and the whole time I'm talking to her, I'm just like, why the hell are you talking to me? Because you are way out of my league. It's like for one, I'm a bit older than a few of them, which I don't really care. Like, if you vibe, you vibe. As long as you're old enough to be considered an adult. I don't like I guess I'm just not attracted to minors, I guess you could say. I guess maturity is the thing that gets me. So it's like I've known a 35-year-old that was more immature than a 20-year-old and vice versa. But so I mean, if you vibe and you want to hang out or do whatever, and I'll hang out with you. I don't care if you're 20 years old or 55. I can care less. But it is funny because it was the exact same thing last year too. Right around this time of year, it's like I can have like nothing like throughout the year, and then get close to the holidays and it's like, oh, maybe it's it. People have more time off and they get bored, so they're playing on Tinder or something. I don't know, but I'm only here for a couple more months, so don't really need to get involved with somebody anyways. Well, I only threw 55 out there because I really haven't, let's put it this way, a lot of women that are a little bit older than me, and 55 would actually be quite a bit older than me, but a lot of women that are, I'll just say older than me, don't necessarily look the best, take care of themselves, so it's like, I don't think I've ever known anybody that I necessarily found attractive more than 55, so and that's counting celebrities who really take care of themselves. And not all do, I'm just saying that certain ones that may take care of themselves. Good, well, what can we track? I will say the one really nice thing, well, not the one, there's a lot of nice things about my friend visiting me, but one really nice thing that we went out and explored, the food scene a little bit, and I've been here almost 2 years and haven't really ventured out much, so that was one good thing. The one bad thing about that now is that now that I've had the taste of, like a pizza place that's nearby or a sushi place that's nearby, that kind of stuff, now the enticement of going there all the time is instilled in my brain, and I will get so fat if I start doing that. It's the only reason why I've been able to stay as skinny as I have. Well, just to be clear, nobody dumped me. I haven't been seeing anybody. I don't know, should I go further? Should we just make this an even 6? Even though I have no idea. I guess I do know where the turnaround point is. My watch will not say 6, but I know where that turnaround point is for an even 6. Run, fatty, run. I know I need to. Yeah, I haven't been seeing anybody. So nobody dumped me or anything like that. It's just kind of one of those deals where sometimes you misinterpret signals, which is very common for guys when they think a girl is flirting with them, and they may be flirting with them, but some girls just flirt to flirt, not like no meaning behind it. That's where you get misinterpreted. And then me, because I like girls, I get all wrapped up around the possibility of, wow, maybe this girl actually wants to like date or something, and then when you basically just try to date, then, or talk about the possibility, then you get like complete rejected. Like, that's the problem, because I'm a pretty optimistic guy. I'm a very hopeful guy, so I always think positive. Yeah, I'm probably going to eat better in the van than I do now, just because I'll be able to spend more time actually cooking a really flavorful meal, that kind of stuff. But no, it's not a coworker. I learned a long time ago not to date coworkers. I have made that mistake. What, 2 times? 3 times now. It only took me 3 times to learn. Although one of those, I really wasn't the one seeking that. That just kind of, she pursued me, and it just kind of happened without, before I realized what was happening. Let's put it that way. To the point where she actually had to say the words, "You do realize I'm throwing myself at you right now." And I was like, oh shit, is that what's happening? And don't get me wrong, she was very, very attractive. Again, way out of my league. Way out of my league. Of course, most of the girls I've dated are way out of my league. Which is probably why none of them worked out, because then that better option comes along and they're like, yeah, why am I dating this guy that's out of my league? Or, you know, that is way down below me, you know, in the league, I guess. Okay, so this is the 3-mile turnaround. There's a part of me that kind of just wants to run her over to Lincoln and around, maybe? I don't know. That'll be definitely closer to 8. I don't know, let's do it. I got nothing else going on. My dog will be okay. So we will run across the Arlington Memorial Bridge. Maybe go say hi to the Mr. Lincoln, and then we'll head back alongside the river. Because it is really nice out here. I'm definitely not running a quick pace, so I can go a long time, especially based upon how much food I ate yesterday. I should have enough fuel in my body for enough carbs and glycogen to last days. As fat as I got yesterday. So we'll go this way. The only thing I hate about going here is having to cross the George Washington Parkway twice, because cars, of course right now there's a break in traffic, but cars don't like to stop and let you go through. Of course, 0 cars, so by the time I get to this first crossing, there's going to be a whole shitload of traffic. Well, actually, I can make it. Just barely, though, because there's about 12 cars coming all of a sudden. And then this next crossing up here is going to be fun as well. This one's actually not usually too bad. Tacos by Lincoln. There's no food trucks right by Lincoln though. Like the closest food trucks are over on the other side of the Washington Monument. About 2 blocks past on the other side over there where that street crosses. That's the closest the food trucks get. And I don't have my wallet or anything with me, so I wouldn't be able to buy anything anyways. Like the Ryan Reynolds movie Just Friends, where he's stuck in the friend zone in high school with that one girl. He's like this huge fat guy. And then he gets himself all like really good shape and all that kind of stuff. And then when he goes back and he still gets shot down, and he starts eating again, eating his feelings. I doubt much of the food trucks around here use like Apple Pay or whatever. They may, I don't know, but I doubt it. But still, they may, but still, I am not going to run all the way up there. That'd be an extra, what, mile and a half? That might be me, or might be a little too long for me to make my dog wait. I'm a runner, yeah. I think it makes me laugh the most is I'm used to, being out west. Like 90% of your food trucks are taco trucks. Over here, like, it seems like 90% of the food trucks are like burger and hot dogs. Even being as chilly as it is right now, it is just a gorgeous morning out. In fact, now that I'm out of the wind, I'm actually a little warm. Don't get why. Oh, that's why. Okay, never mind. There's a pillbox on the bridge. I didn't even notice it. Sorry. Was not paying attention. My guess is it might be to control the drawbridge. It's probably what it is. It's amazing how there's not very many people out here on a Thursday morning. Oh, look at these puppers. Oh my goodness, look at them. Being such good boys or girls, whatever. Getting their picture taken. My dog would never do that. Would never ever do that. Well, let's I guess let's head up and check out Mr. Lincoln since we're here and it's not very busy. Although I always feel like I need to run up the steps. It's like I'm cheating myself if I don't run up the steps. In reality, I'm not cheating myself, but I sure feel like I am. You guys didn't see it, but I almost just fell on my face because I was looking around at people and I went up 2 steps instead of 1 at a time.
Take the other side over there.
There's Mr. Lincoln. Now we're gonna go around over here. Not gonna lie. This is a most tourists don't know that if you go way over here, this is the best view because you get to see both the Capitol and the Washington Monument. Because you get a lot of people that stand up here up here, but then the Capitol is hidden. Yeah, kind of like I don't remember who it was. Maybe it was you. No, it wasn't you. It was a guy, different guy. When I was one night, it was right at twilight when I was running to the Washington Monument, and wanted me to sing Katy Perry's Fireworks song, whatever. If I was gonna make a scene and sing a song in standing at the top of the Lincoln Memorial, it'd be something like I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts or something. Really get people wondering. Behind the building, there's nothing. It's just that ledge all the way around. There's a couple kids up there. I don't know what they were doing, but they sure did look guilty when we were over went all the way over to the right. Looked like they were trying to do something, and then I interrupted them so they weren't able to do it. Well, that was nice. I barely took 3 steps and my FPS decided to go out. Looks like it's back now. Oh no, it's going up and down. Stupid stream. That doesn't make any sense to me. There's bathrooms and a like a gift shop and stuff underneath it. I do know that. Oh, what direction do I need to go that way. So I might go. Okay, we're gonna try this out, but the last time I ran this way is when not only did the stream have a catastrophic fail, I had to actually like hard shut down my phone and bring it back up in order to get the stream back up. So I have a little bit of PTSD from running back on this while streaming, which makes no sense since we're like out in the open. It doesn't make any sense. There's nothing around even. It's not like we're running next to the White House or something. Oh, I'm gonna miss that. Oh no, I got it. Oh, here I thought I was gonna miss the intersection here, but or the timing of the light. We got it. I haven't decided if I'll be on. I'll be on sometime tomorrow. I don't know if it'll be a running stream or what, but I'll do something for tomorrow. Most likely. We'll see. Depends on if me and the dog decide to go to Dolly Sods or not. But thanks for showing up, Arfak. Definitely enjoy the commentary and the chatting. Yeah, I'll see you next time, Barback. Thanks for stopping by. Is this a tour bus? A couple tour buses, maybe? There's like nothing here. Why is there tour buses parked right there? Maybe they drop people off and then had to leave and they're gonna go back and pick them up a little bit later or something. Because this is an odd place. Because there is nothing here. Like, this isn't even close to anything.
in it.
No idea what she just said. No clue. These little gates that they have in between, like the river right there and the tidal pool, always like struck me odd because it's like they look like they're supposed to restrict water movement, which makes no sense to me because it still goes up and down with the tide. I mean, I get it if you're trying to keep cars from or not cars, like boats from going in and out of the tidal pool from the river. I get that, but those full on look like they're trying to almost like the gates on an irrigation ditch back home. Oh, well, I'm gonna have to try and do some laundry today. Get the dog outside, see if she will maybe want to go for a walk for once. She has not wanted to do that for a while now. And a lot of that is just because by the time I get out, it's already starting to get dark, and she is not a fan of walking in the dark. But and then maybe work on my van and maybe play some Fortnite. So we'll just have to see. I have no cares for today. Ooh, it is breezy up here, and I am sweaty. Chilly on the face. My face is gonna be frozen by the time I get across this bridge. So that I can cow, I haven't even run that far, and my phone is almost out of battery. It must be the cold. It's just knock it out, like just draining the battery. I'd usually go 3 hours on a stream. So it's completely charged. I gotta get rid of everything off my screen since I could stop and do so. Sorry about that, guys. Trying to swipe away messages, and it all of a sudden was like, oh, you want to go to your messages? No. Which then kicks it out of the stream. Okay, so we got about 2.25 miles left. And I forgot to start my watch at the beginning, so I was at least 3/4 of a mile, well, not quite 3/4 of a mile, probably about 0.7. So I guess darn near 3/4 of a mile. Of a mile down, already ran before I realized it. So we might actually be really close to 8 miles total. We'll see what the total is at the end, but I think it's going to be really, really close. What the heck? Come on. What is going on here? Now, oh well. Well, guys, if you are chatting, or if anybody's on chatting, I cannot. All of a sudden, for whatever reason, when I had to click back into my stream, it moved me to the very top of my chat, so I can't see the bottom anymore. So I apologize if anybody is typing in the chat. But we will continue on. We got about a little less than 2 miles left, and we'll get back. Tomorrow's supposed to be a little bit warmer than today, like mid-40s. And then Christmas is supposed to be even warmer yet, but it's supposed to rain pretty much all day. Same thing with Sunday, supposed to be a little bit cooler, but I think it's supposed to rain on Sunday too, which sucks. Here I get 4 days off, and the weather gets all rainy. Like, while I was working, I mean, it drizzled a little bit one day during the week while I was working, but could easily have rained yesterday, the day before, and then have it be nice this weekend. And I still do consider this place like the banana belt compared to back home. Everybody makes fun of me when I say that because they're like, what the hell are you talking about? It's like 30 degrees. It's cold. Well, yeah, but back home it's like minus 20 and 18 inches of snow on the ground. And that's the normal, like for 4 months straight. Here, you might get that for a day or two. And I still have yet seen more than like an inch of snow on the ground at one time here. So. Well, let me clarify. Since I've lived here, because I came here for work one time, probably 10 years ago, right after they got like 30 inches of snow in like a 24-hour period or some shit. Might have been more snow than that even. And then it got immediately cold right after that as well for about a week. So I have seen it snowy and cold here. It's just in the last 2 years, I haven't seen more than like an inch on the ground at one time. And even then, I've only seen that maybe a couple times. So whew, my battery is like just going down. I don't know what's up with that. I just lost 10% in the last mile. So this stream may end prematurely. I might not make it to the end. And if that's the case, I do thank you guys for everybody that stopped in and joined me on today's run. Because I got about another mile and a half and I don't think my phone's gonna last that long. I don't know why it's draining so fast all of a sudden, but did not expect the cold to have that much of an effect. Boy, there's lots of planes lined up ready to go, ready to take off. One coming down the runway, another one loading up right now, and I see at least 4 on the taxi heading down that way. There could be more since they're all in a line. It's hard to distinguish the individual planes. There's two planes way down on this end that make no sense to me. It's like, why did they come all the way down to this end? They're not going to take off going that direction. That means they got to go all the way down to the other end to take off. Kind of crazy that even though up there by the Lincoln Memorial, for whatever reason, we had minor issues with the frames per second on the stream since then, and other than that, I haven't had any. But I'm just buying the time now until the stream ends. Since I don't have much battery left. close. I've only got about, I don't know what, maybe a quarter mile left. A little more than that, maybe. No, probably about a quarter mile. But it's gonna be like that one day where I was literally about a block and a half away. And I was like, oh, it looks like we're gonna make it. And then, it went down. Because quarter mile is about 2.5 minutes at the pace I'm running right now. So, or at least at 2:15 easy. There is like zero traffic out here. It's crazy. I mean, it is middle of the morning on a work day for most people. Although I guess there's a lot of military people around here and everything, so they got today off as well. We're 2 blocks away. Is the phone gonna die before we make it back? Should have started a pool on that 2 miles ago. Because we usually do it for total distance. But we could have done one for, is the stream gonna make it to the end? My phone is in as much power save mode as it can be right now. Since I'm still streaming, the screen is very dark. There we go. Just try and make it. We're gonna try. Half a block to go. See, we will see. Yay. Okay, we made it here, which is trying in my watch and get to for streaming 7.3. Exactly 8 miles. That's what that was. We did exactly 8 miles. Well, guys, because the stream's going to end here really soon, my phone's almost out of battery, I'm going to wrap it up right now. For those of you who joined me, thank you very much. Feel free to follow me on my socials listed down below, or hit !social. If you don't follow me already, please smash that follow button. And I will see you guys at the next stream. Bye, guys.